Good morning, here we are back in England, lads. We are doing a little day in the life today. You guys can see what I get up to literally every single day when I'm in England. So yeah, let's get straight into it. It's currently 7:30. You boys know that I go live at 8 AM every day. I have already got up. I get up just before 7 every day. Normally 6:30 the alarm's set. But I just thought about doing a vlog now, so yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first thing I always do is get straight in the office and turn the heater on. And yesterday the actual fucking lock on the door snapped. So please don't come and rob me. I'm getting it fixed anyway. But yeah, this is the little office, boys. I haven't actually done a video on this. So got a little chair over there, got a nice rug. Got what every single person who does lives in the background, don't even know what it is, just thought I'd copy the trend. And then we got the setup where the magic happens, lads. We've got big widescreen 34-inch monitor. Got a plant that my girl got me. She painted this as well, which is actually crazy, by the way. But yeah. Chair, yeah. I mean, chair we'll need to upgrade because what the fuck is that? Can't be having that around here. So we'll be upgrading that. And then we got the notorious heater. So by the time we go and have breakfast and come back in here, this place will be boiling hot, ready for the live at 8 AM. Come on the boys. So this is the pre-live snack. Got a drink and a little protein yogurt. So I always have this just before I go live. And that basically tides me over for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then when Curtis goes live after me, I come in here and cook some brekkie, proper brekkie. So you'll see what that is in a bit. So the next thing I'm doing, after I've scran the shit out of that yogurt, we get onto the charts, boys. This is where the money's made, all right? So this is GBP USD. You'll see up there, GBP USD. So today, we are massively, massively bullish. We've got a clear bias on the hourly. We've created a higher low, sorry. So now we're looking to create a higher high, ultimately. And we do have a fib range here, which we are cruising in at the moment. It's currently 7:45, so it's Frankfurt session at the moment. So either what we're looking for in here is a 5-minute break of structure, retracement entry, to continue the upwards move, or we could potentially get a sweep, tap into this 1 hour imbalance here, and then have our 5-minute break of structure, retracement entry, etc. that we need. So we're looking for either of those two things on GBP USD. And then moving over to EU, we've got the same thing really. Massive bullish uptrend. We bring the fib out from here, and we haven't quite tapped in on this one. So again, ideally, we want to be looking for a bounce from this fib range, because realistically, price doesn't need to come all the way back down here. So that is really what we're looking for. We're going to be trading that on live and seeing what setups produce themselves today. So we'll see what happens. There is high impact news for the Great British Pound at, I think, around midday. I think it's 12:30, which is a strange time for GBP news, but we'll see what happens. I'm all ready, I'm all set up. I'll be going live in about 10-15 minutes for an hour and a half. So we'll see if we get any setups in that session. Let's go, boys. All right, here we are, we're live. Got a violation, but we don't talk about that. The chat's in here. Yes, vlog, come on, yo, here we go. The vlog is saying, the people are saying hello to the vlog. You boys getting features in the vlog. We've got 120 man in there. Yes, boys, yes. All right, we'll see if we get any setups on here. And then we'll continue the day in the life. And you guys who are watching this will be able to see what we get up to in the day. So yeah, let's get straight back into it. We have just finished the live now. It is now 9:30 and we are simply waiting for a break of structure now on EU. So we have tapped into the fib range on the hourly, which I was saying about. We're rejecting. We did come down quite far here, but we are ultimately rejecting from this area and creating a higher low in the market. So that is where we want to be buying from. So now we're simply waiting for a 5-minute break of structure to the upside, and we'll see what the market can present us. But for now, I'm gonna go cook some eggs and shit now, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing now. Here we have it, boys. 2 eggs, 2 bits of bacon, and a wrap. That will get me ready for the gym, which we'll be going to in a bit, obviously. So, yeah. So there we have it, boys. 2 eggs, 2 bits of bacon, and a wrap. And that does me for the morning. So we've had a protein yogurt and these two. Sometimes I'll have 3 eggs and turn it into an omelette instead of the bits of bacon, but there was bacon in the fridge today, so I thought, why not treat myself? But yeah, so that's the breakfast done. See what else we get up to in the day. Obviously the trade is still playing out. I'll show you. We're not in a trade. We've just got the breaker structure marked up. Let's get it up so we can see there. We're still waiting for prices, just consolidating at the moment. We need it to close above this breaker structure to then have a valid trade or retracement, but that is what we're still waiting for at the moment, so we'll see what happens from here on out. Tried to be nonchalant with that shit. Man's got egg all over his fucking face. Who's ready for a little cold start on the M140 then? I know that's why you're here. It's fucking freezing as well. Talk about a cold start. It's looking pretty though, isn't it? Washed it last weekend. You wouldn't think it though. It's filthy. Right, let's get this bad boy opened up, hey lads. We are in the cockpit, boys. We're in the cockpit. What do you boys think of these paddle shifters? Got these done quite a while ago, but Digi Dash, and then we've got the old Apple CarPlay. But I think the interior on these things are decent, you know. I think it's decent, but a lot of people slate the interiors on BMWs. I guess all of this sort of stuff like isn't really necessary when you've got a little touchscreen thing here. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I like it. Does the job, and it's mainly the engine and the power which I get this car for. So. But yeah, we're off to the gym now. Still got potential on this trade, but it's cutting it a little bit late. I'll just give you guys a little update on how the trade is looking. You can see we're still just sort of consolidating, but we've got news at 12:30. So it's now 10:30. So ideally we need to be in a trade before 11. Otherwise we'll probably leave it because we exit our trades before news. So yeah, so that's the update at the moment. I'll see you boys at the gym. You already know, boys, you already know, had to be done. And we've actually got some squares from yesterday. That is the ultimate pre-workout. If you don't know, get to know. M140 on the dash, you know how it is, a little cold start. Well, it's not cold, but oh yeah, baby, lovely stuff. All right, let's get there. Sport mode engaged, lads. Listen to the pops. Sounds fucking good, man. Oh, you see it fucking almost spin though. Jesus Christ. Listen, listen. But boys, if you can get any car, oh, it sounds so good. But in these conditions, it's fucking lethal. Like, it almost just went into a bush then. Oh, it sounds the bollocks, man. Get a B58, boys. It's got aggressive pops on at the moment. Probably hear them better. Yeah, it's a fucking raspy one, lads, but fuck me is this car fast. It is so fast. But it's a summer car. You can't really drive this thing in these conditions. I mean, it's not even that wet. You see, it's like, it's damp. It's damp and a little bit dry, but the tyres on this car as well are like Super Sports, Michelin Super Sports, so they're like the closest thing to semi-slicks, like track tyres that you'll get, which are roadworthy. So yeah, it's pretty fucking lethal. You've got, if you're thinking of getting an M140, make sure you clean your pants after every time you drive it in the wet, because this thing is fucking scary. But thought I'd give you a little insight. It's a shame it's not dry because you boys can see the power of this thing, but yeah, this thing's fucking scary. But it's so much fun. You'll never get bored of it. But yeah, all right, we're almost at the gym. I'll see you there. We are back from the gym. Now, usually right now, I'd be having some fat bit of mince, you know, like minced beef, frying that up in the old pan, but I forgot that we ran out and I live in the middle of nowhere. The nearest shop is miles away and I haven't got time because I've got a call with one of the members in less than an hour. So I'm gonna be going hungry today basically, so there's nothing for lunch. I think I've got a bit of ham in the fridge, so I'll probably have that. But that is about it. So yeah, not the most ideal lunch, especially after going to the gym. Need to get that protein up, but is what it is. Yeah, I've got a call in about an hour, as I was saying, with one of the members who joined last week. And then I've got a call at 5 PM as well, with two of the lads who have been in the mentorship for a while. Good lads, Ollie and Dean, if you're watching this, I really enjoy our calls and getting you boys to a place where you need to be. But yes, so that is exactly what I'll be up to. People think, you know, mentorship, you don't have to do work, but I actually enjoy it. I enjoy calling you guys and teaching you guys exactly what you need to be taught to become in a position that I am in. So yeah, that is the day and we're gonna get straight into it, boys. Woohoo! Yes, boys, back in the office. So a little update from that trade, that potential trade that we saw this morning. So we didn't end up taking that because we were too close to news. And obviously, as you can see here, so the buy would have been around this sort of area here. We did get a move up, but there was all of these wicks just before news. And then news just sent the market plummeting. So that is exactly why you stay out of the market during news, because these things can happen. And that would stop you out with massive spreads as well. When the market is just shooting down like this, the spreads would be all over the place and you would end up blowing your account. So no trades again today. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So yeah, no trades this week so far, and it's Wednesday, which is fine. Last week we only took one trade, won it, and ended the week 2% up. And the week before that we only took one trade as well and ended the week 2% up. So this month we're up 4% with the 5-minute break structure strategy, which we teach. So yeah, it's going well. Not many opportunities in the market at the moment, but tomorrow hopefully we'll be able to catch something worthwhile. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but I've got a few calls lined up. I might do a few clips on there. If not, I'll see you in a bit. Yes, boys, little update. So the calls have all been had. It is dark outside now. It's 5 PM. Yeah, so I've had a few calls with some of the boys. But now I'm going to do a bit of back testing. I like to end my evenings with a bit of back testing just because it makes me productive. I've got 1-minute models, which I'm doing YouTube videos on at the moment as well on this channel. I'm doing a little series of that. Everything's the exact same, complete same strategy, just a 1-minute break structure rather than 5. Just because I'm interested in seeing the results and showing you guys that it's possible to get different results tweaking such a minor thing as well. But yeah, little insight. This is a 5-minute break structure chart. If you join the VIP, you will get access to all of this. And that is just basically living proof on how profitable this strategy is. You know, in 2023, we gained 45R and I think it was a 55 or 57% win rate. I'm not going to get the exact statistics up because that is for VIP members. But yeah, and yeah, I mean, if you guys can lay your charts out like this, you're in for a winner. Okay, I've sent a lot of people this, but yeah, if you can lay your charts out, and all you need is a Google Sheets, boys. Literally a Google Sheets and you're sorted. But look at this, look. So these are some of the results. Look at July's R, by the way. No losing months and it's September. What can I say? And I remember that July in 2023 being quite a good month. Although I was just about profitable at that point. Just about, but that month definitely helped me. But yeah, that is pretty much my day done. And that's how every single day goes for me, Monday to Friday. Tonight Arsenal are playing, so I'm going to be watching that. We got Bayern Munich in the Champions League. I'm an Arsenal fan, so best believe I'll be watching that. And yeah, I'll eat dinner and that's about it. But I'll show you boys me watching a bit of the Arsenal game. But yeah, for now, that is it.